Greetings, Ray Diffley here from RD3 Education Advising Center, and today I wanted to talk to you about probably one of the most important things you can have in your life, never mind an admission process, and that is quite simply somebody who's honest with you. Admission people are incredibly professional, they're super friendly, but they have an incredibly difficult job to do, and that is select. Top colleges, universities, you know the numbers, 5%, 4%, 10%, 20%, etc. I'm talking about prep school level, independent school level. Sometimes those numbers get crazy like that, down around 10%, more in the 20 to 30 for the normal school. But still, these people, these admission professionals, they're ruling out 7, 8, or 9 out of 10 candidates. And the most important thing you need to be able to succeed in a process like that is someone to be honest with you. Someone to tell you what you're doing well, what you're not doing well. Unfortunately, and I understand it, admission people don't want to insult you. They're not going to tell you what you're not doing. So this is part of what I do, and part of why I started this channel, to be able to tell people some of the things that get them ruled out very easily. And I've got a list of those, and I'll start today with, let's say, top 3 things you can do to get yourself ruled out. So, in fact, I'm not going to rank these things because maybe, again, I'm trying to do this to be helpful and serve, students and families I may never connect with in person or ever work with. So it's really just in my 30 years of doing this, understanding in a highly selective process how quickly we had to rule people out. It was really difficult work, and it didn't help me sleep at night. But I always wished I could tell the families and the students, hey, when you did this or that was it. It was over for you because there's 9 other kids who could replace you who did this better. Okay? And I would say one of those things that people don't necessarily know much about, or one of those things that people don't know enough about, is themselves. The most typical question, how would you describe yourself? Most students, it's as if they haven't thought about it. And the ones who have only have a certain level of depth. They have 3 words or 4 words, but they can't go to another layer to describe how that makes them effective, how that makes them impact other people, and how that will enhance the community they join. So knowing thyself, it's probably back to the philosophers on some level. You've got to know yourself, you got to be able to describe yourself, and just beyond the simple 1 layer. Another thing that gets people ruled out is someone with an external locus of control. Okay, and not to get too psychology terminology on you, but if you have an internal locus of control, you take responsibility for things, you don't blame other people, you see your future as changeable by your own actions. Any candidate who comes in with an external locus of control, blaming other people, making excuses for a weaker grade, or not making the team, whatever it might be, that's not good. In my mind, this is a person full of excuses, hasn't matured enough to take responsibility. They're out. And I don't say they're out, but I say that you're at the back of the line now. And if there's 10 kids and I'm taking 2 and you get put to the back, what are the chances you're going to make your way back up to the front? Maybe good if you're an extraordinary cellist or something. But for the regular candidate competing in the normal pool, that's a tough one. So you want to have an internal locus of control. A third one, and again, a lot of this is based on the research that I did with some incredible partners, sort of world-renowned researchers on intelligence or human development, and self-efficacy. So if you, as the saying goes, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. So self-efficacy is your belief that you can do something. And if you're not demonstrating that kind of confidence, maturity, energy around what you do well, whether it's your personality, whether it's a skill or a talent you have, if you're not demonstrating your belief in yourself and your enthusiasm to be an influence in the community, then I'm not that impressed. And if you don't believe in yourself, who is going to? So if you look up the term, you can study it on the internet or on YouTube. Self-efficacy is a big deal. In most research, it shows up as a valid factor in one's success in life. So there's a few things. Take that for what it's worth. I hope it helps. And please comment, like, share, and help spread the word on some of these key things. Thank you. Have a great day.